Putin's message on reducing nuclear arms is direct. With nuclear tensions rising between Moscow and Washington, D.C., Russian President Vladimir Putin has a simple message for Western leaders. Putin said at Friday's St. Petersburg International Economic Forum that his country possesses more nuclear weapons than any NATO member. They are aware of the situation, and they have been prodding us to begin negotiations to bring the number down. As the youth of today say, screw them, you know. Anton Gerashenko, a former deputy minister of internal affairs for Ukraine, translated Putin's comments into English on Twitter. The statement has also been translated to read that Putin said, F*** them. Putin had just informed Belarusian President and Kremlin ally Alexander Lukashenko of the official transfer of some Russian tactical nuclear warheads to Belarus when he delivered the harsh words. However, Putin stressed that Russia does not currently need to use such weapons in the conflict in Ukraine, and that the relocation of the warheads is precisely as an element of deterrence so that all those who are thinking about inflicting a strategic defeat on us are not oblivious to this circumstance, as reported by Reuters. Since Moscow began its massive invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, Russian authorities have repeatedly hinted at the possibility of using nuclear weapons. In an interview with reporters on Thursday, Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova said that the Kremlin hadn't ruled out using nuclear weapons in self-defense, but that the hypothetical use of nuclear weapons is clearly limited by extraordinary circumstances within the framework of strictly defensive purposes. Putin's announcement this year that Russia would be suspending its part of the deal outlined in the new Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty (START) further strained nuclear negotiations between the US and Russia. The White House has said it is willing to talk with the Kremlin, without conditions, about the future of a nuclear arms treaty, but on Thursday, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov said that recent conversations between the two adversaries only confirmed their opposing, irreconcilable positions. As reported by TASS, Ryabkov said that the suspension of New START remains in effect and that the decision to do so could be reversed or reconsidered only if the United States showed a willingness to abandon its fundamentally hostile policy toward the Russian Federation. Dmitry Peskov, a spokesman for the Kremlin, responded to Putin's comments on Friday, telling TASS that Moscow is open to continuing talks with Washington about the future of nuclear arms deals despite Putin's them comments. The Russian Federation is open to talks, Peskov said. The U.S. State Department has been contacted by Newsweek via email for comment. On Friday, Russian President Vladimir Putin was photographed while giving a speech in St. Petersburg. The Russian strongman gave a stern message to NATO countries during his forum Q&A, warning them against negotiating a nuclear pact.